Did you know that intimacy between spouses during Ramadan has clear guidelines in Islam? Some couples struggle with understanding what's allowed and what's not. Others worry about how to maintain closeness while respecting the sacred month. In this video, we'll break it all down step by step. You'll learn what's permissible, what to avoid, and how to strengthen your marriage while keeping your fast intact. Stay with me until the end, as I'll also share a practical intimacy checklist to help you navigate this beautiful month together. Intimacy in Ramadan, a complete guide. Understanding the boundaries. First, let's clear up a common misconception. Islam does not forbid intimacy during Ramadan altogether. However, there are specific times when it's allowed and when it's not. What's not allowed? During fasting hours, from Fajr to Maghrib, any form of sexual intimacy that leads to ejaculation or intercourse is strictly prohibited. Kissing and touching during fasting hours, if it leads to arousal and risks breaking the fast, it's best avoided. What is allowed? After iftar Maghrib until suhoor Fajr, husbands and wives can be intimate, including full marital relations. Affectionate gestures like hugging, holding hands, and light kisses if they don't lead to breaking the fast. Keeping spiritual and emotional connection strong. Ramadan isn't just about avoiding food and drink. It's about spiritual connection, self-discipline, and emotional bonding. So, how can couples maintain closeness while keeping the month sacred? Here are some meaningful ways to bond as a couple without crossing boundaries. 1. Pray together. Whether it's Taraweeh at the masjid or tahajjud at home, praying together increases love and tranquility in a marriage. 2. Read the Quran together. Even if it's just a few ayahs, sharing reflections strengthens both your faith and your relationship. 3. Make dua for each other. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The supplication of a fasting person is not rejected." Imagine the power of praying for your spouse's success in dunya and akhirah. 4. Plan suhoor and iftar together. Cooking and breaking fast together is a beautiful way to strengthen your bond. Managing desires in a halal way. Fasting naturally increases self-control. But let's be honest, desires don't disappear. So how can Muslim couples balance their natural feelings while respecting Ramadan? Practical tips for managing desires. Avoid prolonged physical contact during fasting hours. Keep interactions respectful and within Islamic limits. Stay engaged in worship and dhikr. The more you focus on spirituality, the easier it is to control desires. Distract yourself with good deeds. Instead of dwelling on desires, engage in acts of charity, Quran recitation, or learning together. Save intimacy for the right time. Knowing that intimacy is permissible at night should encourage patience and discipline. The Ramadan intimacy checklist. To make things simple, here's a quick intimacy checklist for Ramadan. During fasting hours. Fajr Maghrib. No physical intimacy leading to arousal or breaking the fast. Affection like kind words, small gestures, and acts of service. Strengthen your emotional connection through shared ibadah. After iftar Maghrib Fajr. Full marital intimacy is permissible and encouraged. Take a ghusl before Fajr if needed, to start the next day of fasting in purity. Keep balance, don't overindulge in desires at night, and lose focus on worship. Ramadan is a time for discipline, devotion, and deepening love within marriage. As you can see, Islam provides a beautiful balance between spirituality and marital love. By following these guidelines, Muslim couples can strengthen their bond while honoring Ramadan. Did you find this video helpful? If so, give it a like and share it with other Muslim couples who might benefit. And let me know in the comments, how do you and your spouse strengthen your connection during Ramadan? And before you go, Remember, supporting Islamic knowledge is a form of sadaqah, jariyah, ongoing charity. If you'd like to help us continue spreading beneficial knowledge, check out the link in the description. May Allah bless your marriage and grant you a spiritually fulfilling Ramadan.